Well, I'm recording this on Sunday the 4th of April, Easter Sunday, and that means we're in spring, and spring means beautiful spring lamb. One of the real kind of seasonal, really good ingredients that we do so well here in the UK, and in fact incredibly popular around the world. Lamb in Rioja, lamb in the Bordeaux region, with the great red wines of those regions, are really very traditional kind of dishes. So we're looking today at red wine that is suitable for lamb, and in fact it's wines of the week rather than wine of the week this week, because I've got a kind of brother and sister pair or sibling pair of wines here, both from Vin de Scali, a producer who makes wines in France, on the mainland and in Corsica. And we have a pair of wines. One is a Côte de Rhône, made from the typical Rhône varieties in the southern Rhône Valley, and the other is a Gigondas, a single appellation of the Rhône Valley, again sits just beside the kind of Châteauneuf-du-Pape area and makes again wines from the same kind of varieties. Now the first wine, which is the Côte de Rhône Préférence 2008, is a really pleasant wine. It has a kind of lifted, almost kind of jammy fruit smell on it. It's almost a little bit kind of Beaujolais-like, with that very kind of bright, focused fruit. Really no oak influence, just all about the fruit. But I do like the kind of earthy dryness that comes in. The acidity is good. It makes this wine, although it's kind of sippable and fresh, it makes it a kind of food-friendly style because that acidity is so good. And it's about £6 only, and you get it in Tesco, Summerfield and Sainsbury's. Confirming all this at the end of the video. But if you really want to treat yourself, you can trade up, and it is a bit of a trade up, because instead of being about £6, the Gigondas is £12.99. But for that you get a wine that's altogether more serious, and it also comes from the 2007 vintage, which is a fantastic vintage in the Rhône Valley. This one, the Gigondas, £12.99 in Tesco 2007, and it has incredibly deeper, more kind of sensuous black fruit notes on the nose, a lot more earthiness, a kind of subtle peppery spice too. There's a lovely kind of depth to this wine. On the palate, again, the texture floods the mouth. There's a creaminess to the fruit. It's a very red fruit palate, more like raspberries, and a little bit of cherry and plum, more than the kind of blackcurrant fruit. So it has that nice kind of elegance and lift. Beautiful tannins, very smooth, very soft. A terrific wine, the Gigondas 2007. Both wines would be really good with lamb, a piece of roast lamb, or lamb chops. Depends on your budget, I guess. One costs twice as much as the other, but I think it delivers twice as much wine. So, Vin de Scali, Côte de Rhône Préférence 2008, around £6. Gigondas 2007, £12.99. You pay your money, you take your choice, but these are our wines of the week.